Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for stopping by on the farm, but you won't be here long because Cassie, she kind of has the same mindset as I do. When you see something on Craigslist that you just can't pass up, you have to make a mad dash, get there before anybody else gets there, give them your money so it's yours, right?
Yeah, mine isn't 10 hours, but mine's 2 hours. So I guess 4 hours altogether.
So what did you find?
Well, I've been looking for the kids a horse. We've gone through this journey before, bought and sold and traveled all over the place, getting lied to. But I've been watching, I've been picky. And I found one this morning that everything that I can do from a distance checks the box. The price is where I want it. It's gentle. It's a pony. So we're going to head out and we're going to see Mazzy and Ransom like it, can ride it, and maybe bring one home.
So if this works out, you guys heard it first. Cassie's bringing home a horse to Walker Farm.
Not today. I'm not pulling the trailer.
I personally blame Alan and Vicky at the farm on Route 66. So if you guys do me a favor, head over there and say, y'all did it. Gary's not happy. No, I won't blame them completely. We've had horses before. So follow along with Cassie as she heads over there and maybe gets ready to bring home a horse. So some of you might be asking, why am I not taking the stock trailer down there to get that pony, horse, whatever you want to call it, and pull it back? Well, Cassie and I have both looked at enough horses to know a lot of times it's too good to be true. You get there and they just don't turn out to what you thought they were going to be. So if it does work out, Cassie's going to pay for it and I'll go down and get it in a few days, bring it back up here. But today she's going down there. And I have to stay around here because we're getting something big at Walker Farm. Something so big that I have to clear a spot for it. So that trailer over there, that trampoline, those pumpkin containers, all of this has to be cleaned up. That has to move. That has to move. All of this has to move. So stick around after Cassie gets to take a look at the horses. I'll show you how I got this all cleaned up, and I might even tell you what's going to go there. Or we might just save it for another video. But this has to be cleaned up either way.
Yeah, she likes to be up the side.
Lead it around.
Bexley, are you sad?
So I've been working around the farm all day. I just got a call from Cassie. They're headed back. And as you guys know by now, they got that pony. So Mazzy and Ransom are so excited that they're getting their pony to bring to their house and have to ride and do all the things with. And what can I say? They are only kids once. Do I love horses? Do I want more horses here? Not necessarily. Is it going to kill me? No way. If the kids want one, we live on a farm, we have land. Perfect thing to do is get them a little pony, a little horse, let them try it out for a little bit. Whenever they become disinterested, there'll be another kid out there also wanting a horse. So hopefully they'll stick with it, learn some responsibility, and learn some other things along the way. So my battery went dead just as I was talking to you guys. So I have no idea what it ended at, but as I was saying, the kids, you've got horses, hopefully they'll learn some responsibility. Well, you can still see all that junk is still sitting there. As I said earlier, we've got to clear a spot because something big is coming to Walker Farm, and it's going to go right here. So I'm going to get busy clearing this space out and making sure we're ready. So we're going to be recycling this old trampoline one way or the other. A couple ideas is maybe make it a runner duck pen that we could easily move around for the ducks. Also, just put wire around it and it could be a little extra pen for chicks that were getting out of a brooder and transitioning before they get in the big coop. But let us know, what do you think these old trampolines would be good for? This one, we had some family in mind that thought they might want it, but turns out they don't. So now we're going to be recycling it. But today, it just needs to be moved. And I can only think of one fun way to move it, and that is with the pickup. So let's see if this works. Take two. So I'll be honest, that worked out a little better than I expected. So the very last thing I need to move to clear the spot is all my tubs that I attempted to grow pumpkins in. And if you look over here, actually after the weather cooled off a little bit, the bugs got better. We actually had some gourds continue to grow. That one's not too bad right there. So, lesson learned on the pumpkins and gourds, I'm not going to plant them in tubs again. Do not do it. I think the roots get way too hot. I even put that trampoline over it to shade them. And as you can see, we just didn't get anything off of it. The bugs really came in too though. The trampoline did help, the shade helped some, but it wasn't enough to save them. So, how do you load up these super heavy tubs and move them? I'm about to show you. So the best way I've found to move these is get a ramp. So this is like an ATV ramp for loading up a four-wheeler or a lawnmower. So by the time you get those full of dirt and you get water in about the bottom 6 or 8 inches, they get pretty heavy. So using the ATV ramp, four-wheeler ramp, really helps to move those along. I got to get all these moved up, and time change. It's getting dark on me. I do not like time change. Any politician out there, if you want my vote, do away with time change. You might just earn it, because there's not a lot of other things that I really feel you do that impacts my life. Just saying. So I'm going to get all these picked up and get it cleared out, making room for something big. You guys got to stay tuned. You're going to really like what we're going to do.
Mazzy, what do we get?
Huh?
Huh?
I didn't know you would do that when you just said my name. I thought you were just about to ask.
What do we get?
A pony.
A pony! Are you super excited? Want to talk about it when we get in the house? Ransom's asleep.
Sure.
And why doesn't he have a shirt on? We had a little bit of a problem, didn't we?
Horsehair.
Oh, man.
That was my iPad.
So we are back here with the pony. Wait, that's a unicorn! Where's the pony? So me and Mazzy and Ransom and my dad, we took the van because it was kind of a long drive, wasn't it?
2 hours.
It was 2 hours there, 2 hours back. So we took the van so that the kids could be a little more comfortable than riding in the truck. And it's through a lot of hills and curves and ups and downs. And so the van was kind of the best route.
I'm just glad we're home.
She's just glad we're home. So she was.
It was worth it, but
It was a long journey.
well, that's not what I was going to say. It was a waste of time.
So Mazzy says that it was a waste of time because we were literally there 10 seconds. There were some other little girls. She wanted to play with them and have fun, but I told her that wasn't what we were there for. So Gary was super busy around the house. I think you guys saw some of those things. And we've been on this journey before of looking for ponies and horses. Usually it's not what the people say. So we're all a little skeptical. So we took the van, and it was what the people said, and we think it's going to be an excellent pony for the kids. So we will go back this week, Gary and I, or just Gary or somebody, and we'll pick it up. So, are you excited, Mazzy? It's going to be awesome. There was a problem, though.
I just missed one thing.
What's that?
From Arizona.
You want to go back to Arizona? We did have a little bit of a problem about 30
can I say it?
minutes after leaving. What'd Ransom say?
Ransom's eye was swelling.
He said, "Mama, my eye hurts really bad." And I heard him sniffing. I knew what was happening back there, but I was in all the curves and hills. There was no towns around. So we had to wait a little bit until we got to the closest town. We went to the Dollar General. I got some Benadryl. He was starting to swell up. If you guys watched a couple months ago, he did that when he was around a little pony, rubbing on it and stuff. Yes. So we're going to have to figure that out because last time we rode horses at my parents', he brushed them. He didn't do it. I think it's because when we got there, the horse didn't have a saddle and he was loving on it. Got on his shirt and face, and then I didn't wash his hands. So we're going to do a better job of washing his hands, not letting him rub all over it because he wants a horse so bad. So we'll get it figured out, but he is asleep because I had to give him Benadryl. So, Mazzy, you have anything else to say?
Nothing.
No? You want to show him your unicorn that you got for Christmas? Mm-hmm. All right, she's going to show you that. We thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sure Gary's got some other things to show you. And when we take that journey back to pick up that pony, we'll make sure we bring you along. So as you just saw, we have some, let's call them Route 66 chicks. Instead of the farm on Route 66, like my hat says, we're calling them Route 66 chicks. So we're back in the pantry. That means there's eggs. So we have 3 chicks currently out, and we got 2 more working, almost there, and 2 more that have pipped, I think. So I about made a huge mistake. I didn't set a reminder on my phone on when to put these eggs in lockdown and adjust the temp and the humidity and all that. Gary texted me while I was at school yesterday, and he said, I hear something chirping in the pantry. I was like, really? Looked at my phone real quick, at my calendar, it was past time. So I had to help all 3 chicks that are out so far out of their eggs. What that means is that my humidity, I think, was still too high, and they're getting kind of dried out quickly, and they're kind of saran wrapping inside. So when I help a chick, I just crack the egg a little bit more for them, and sometimes I pull back that next layer. As I've hatched, I've learned if it's, for lack of better words, not bloody, then you need to keep helping. If it ever is slimy or bloody, you're doing too much. Give them some time. So I did that with these, and it's worked so far. I have 2 more that I'm slowly helping throughout the day, and I'm hoping they'll end up okay as well. So we'll keep you posted. The farm on Route 66 may not have shipped us a pony. They made the kids want a pony, but they did give us these eggs and add them to my chickens.
So just like that, they're all loaded up. They're ready to be moved. Wasn't too bad at all. My back is still in check, so no problems there. And now, this spot is clear. I'm going to pick up a few of the gourds that are still good, and other than that, it's ready to go. So I want to thank you guys so much for following along today, as we had a busy afternoon because Cassie happened on to something on Craigslist, just like I did 2 weeks ago, and I ended up with a new stock trailer. Cassie ended up with a new pony. Or Facebook Marketplace. I'm not for sure which one she was on, but you get the idea. So hopefully you guys had fun going along, seeing that brand new pony, and getting to see the excitement in Mazzy and Ransom's eyes whenever they knew they were getting their very own pony to bring home. So we want to thank you guys so much for following along. We hope that you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.